It's not the end of the world as long as your mindset remains on track. Today is a new day. You just realise how much nutritional value food has. I've lost so much off my hips, off my waist. It's so cute, it's from PLT. Hey gorgeous people, and welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's currently 5:42, so I thought it was a perfect time to start a weekly vlog again for 3.0 self series, the series here on YouTube for getting towards my 3.0 self, which is leaner and stronger. So I thought I'd do like a little chatty start to this vlog about how I'm getting on. I feel like so good that I made the decision to get a PT in the first place out of this whole journey. I'm feeling so much more motivated, so much more on track, so much more like hardcore with my food prep. I just feel like my mindset has shifted again into another version of me, and this is the version that's going to get that 3.0 self. So I'm feeling so good that I made the decision. I literally had it in my notes app, get a PT. And you know, it just sticks in your notes. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get a PT, I'm gonna get a PT. And then one day you just make the decision and actually like inquire about it, whether it's like, say, it doesn't even have to be a PT, it can be like a house, it can be a job, it can be I don't know, a business proposition. Like once you make a decision, like getting new teeth, once you make a decision and actually inquire about it and take the next steps, you've made that decision and you're following through with that decision and committing to it and having that conviction that you're going to get that outcome. And I'm just feeling like so much more conviction in myself to do things to get this outcome. So I am just feeling so good with everything so far. I feel like even like if I make a mistake and go over my calories by 100 calories, I'm not making like bad decisions. I'm still eating healthy, nutritious food, but just overate by 100 calories or so, and it's not the end of the world. I don't need to beat myself up about it. Like, we're all human. Maybe I will have that day where, like, for instance, I had a Costa drink. Some people can be like, oh, you beat yourself up about that Costa drink. And I know in the past I have beaten myself up about things, but we're all human is what I'm trying to get across. We're all human. Yes, that cake, chocolate, sweets is gonna be there forever, so you don't have to have it now, but an occasional like drink or like you eat an extra bagel or something like that, like we're all human. If you did have that piece of cake, you've just got to add it into your calories, or the sweets or popcorn, or you had a good time with your mates and had like an alcoholic beverage. It's not the end of the world as long as your mindset remains on track. I feel like I'm going into a motivational speech into this chatty section. I'm giving myself a pep talk, but also a pep talk for anyone else that's feeling like this. Like, we're all human, like, and we do all say things, I'll do this, do that. But I just want to get across the point where if you're going to give someone advice and you've already done it yourself, like, don't give advice when you don't say at the end of it, but we're all human, because then you can come across a hypocrite. Don't beat yourself up about things, even if someone's told you, like, oh, you shouldn't have done that, because they might have done it themselves, is what I feel like the start of this week is like. But I'm feeling really good. I'm really enjoying my PT and this whole set of workouts, meal plans, etc. I'm just really excited seeing the process week by week and learning something about myself each and every week. So we are going to have some salmon right now, getting into this weekly vlog, because I've had my breakfast, I've had my oats, I've had my bagel with banana and peanut butter, and then I've had my yogurt and berries. That's all I've had. So I am quite hungry because I didn't take lunch with me to work, so that was a prep issue. So I'm going to be having a late lunch now. I'm going to be having salmon, rice and peas. And then after my PT, I'm going to be having salmon, rice and peas again. No, actually not. I'm going to have potatoes instead of rice. I do need to buy some different veg. I am well aware of that. I need to buy some broccolini or something. So yes, welcome to another weekly vlog. Sorry for the lovely ramble at the start. I just feel like I need to get some things off my chest at the start of this weekly vlog, starting afresh. And I've got some exciting things coming up this week. I've got some more girly things. I was manifesting some more girly things and more like pictures for Instagram, like outfit vibes. And I've manifested that. I've manifested going on a cute girly day and we're going to do some girly things. So I am just in my element with like manifesting what I want recently, and I'm really like loving it. So let's go prep some food, get changed into our PT session. It's going to be legs today, and let's have a good week. So I've gotten changed into my bow and tee set. It's like a little grey set that I got off Vinted. So I've split my meals right into a really small version and a big version because I fancied like them both into 2 meals. So I've got on here one salmon, peas, rice with the mayo, and then I've got like a miniature version because it's coming up to 6:09. I don't want to have like a really heavy meal and then go do like a gym session and feel like really heavy and bloated. So that's why I've split these up into 2 meals. So I'm just gonna leave the other one like in the microwave or something just so it's all covered, and yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that when I get back and have a mini version now. Does that make sense? I'm also gonna take my creatine now with some juice. I've got the food shop coming. The food shop basically comes every Monday, if you haven't already guessed. So that's going to be coming between 7 and 8, I think. So when I'm away, like Luke just does the food shop. So that's going to come and it'll be here. Put my creatine in. It's literally like run out. So essentially, I'm going to have this meal later and this meal now. I've just chucked on a little bit of rice, a little bit of peas, just to make it like something. But I can enjoy this when I get home then and have this as like a pre-workout snack. Gonna head off in a memento. I actually got sent some interesting stuff from Sure. It's this Sure Non-Stop Protect 72-hour deodorant. Might give it a good old go. Whoa. Obviously it's a men's deodorant, but you know, who doesn't like a good old men's deodorant because you feel like it does better than women's. Oh my god, that is intense, but it smells really, really nice. Mexican USA. So yes, I'm going to head off to my PT session. It's currently 6:37, and yeah, take my watch off charge and head on over there. So I'm back from the gym. It is now 8:20. I'm yet to do my steps for today, but it's fine. I'll do it after I've had my dinner. So that's in the microwave. So I got a ton of bagels. Protein bagels, got some eggs, bananas, bread, that's made for Luke. Thank you. Then I've got a ton of Asian style salad. I've got 3 bags and a coleslaw kit, so I'm all kitted for salad. The only thing is this time, I've got my raspberries. The raspberries are meant to go after the gym, but I'm too hungry. Well, I forgot for one, I'm too hungry, so I'm gonna eat my meal, and then basically I've just got my normal tuna steaks. Did I get rice? Yes, I got some rice, I got some mayo, so we're all good for that. Maybe I need to get some more rice this week, but I also need to use up my potatoes. I've been neglecting my potatoes recently. Got some juice. So that's all good. So yes, I will see you all tomorrow, I think, because I've got back, arms and cardio tomorrow. At 40 minutes of cardio, we will get it done and smash out the park. And I'm just so excited for Wednesday, like a little bit of content day. just to get my Instagram flowing. You know, I was saying about I just need to get my Instagram flowing. So yeah, looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Good morning, it is Tuesday and it is 9:30. Sorry for the state of me. I big tan last night. And you know what I did yesterday? If you notice, my hair was in curls. I did heatless curls, but obviously on my hair extensions, and it held really well. But obviously it's gone straight again today. This morning I've just got my breakfast, which is this lovely bowl of oats, dark chocolate and berries. I've actually mixed in my protein powder afterwards because that's what my PT suggested. And then I've got some melted PB on my bagel because I'm gonna have 2 bagels today because I'm bageling it out. And then I've got my 2 yogurt bowls here with breakfast for tomorrow, another bagel, and then I've just got my lunch to prep when I get back from the gym. Sorry I didn't Sorry I didn't film anything yesterday because, you know, when you have like your PT session, I just want to be in the zone. I was very much being pushed in the zone, so yeah, I didn't actually film, but we did legs. So that's just like your hack squat, hip adduction, leg press, reverse lunge, leg extension, leg curl, all that jazz. So today I'm doing arms, back and cardio. I'm on a bit of a time crunch because obviously it is 9:30 and I woke up late. So I'm just gonna have my breakfast, quickly get ready, not anything fancy, make my way down to the gym, get my session and my cardio completed, hopefully within time to get back. But also I need to go to Sainsbury's to get those raspberries, get back and chuck my salmon on. That's why I've got it out now, so it can do salmon? Tuna, what is with me today? So I'm going to defrost that, and then all I got to do is wang it in the air fryer. So we're looking good. We're looking good this morning. So here you go, my lovely big breakfast today. That's what I'm going for. Then my 2 yogurt bowls, my breakfast for tomorrow, my, oh my god, I was going to call it salmon, tuna and rice, and another bagel. I need to eat up these eggs actually. But eggs isn't really on my plan too much, apart from a non-train day. I only have 2 eggs, so I need to eat up some eggs because that got delivered last night, and that's from, he might have turned them around actually, I don't know. So yes, a lot of eggs to eat, and some of the meal prep done already, which is good. It's always a huge tick when you can get some meal prep done in the morning, then you don't have to fuss about it when you know, you actually need it. So I'm going to eat up my breakfast, get ready, and let's head to the gym for arms, back and cardio. So I'm back from the gym from doing arms, back, and only 30 minutes of cardio. I don't know what it is. 25 minutes into my cardio, I got excruciating cramps in my stomach. Like excruciating cramps. Like I was like, oh my god. I had to like breathe through it just to get to 30 minutes. And afterwards I got in the car, went to Morrison's, spent £27.65 in Morrison's on fruit and stuff, which I'll show you. And then on the drive back, I was in agony. I can't tell if it's got something to do with my stomach problems. I mentioned it before, it's a bit TMI, but I do have a doctor's appointment on Friday morning for it. I don't know, it's either that or like I did take my pill last night, so I don't know. It can't be anything to do with that, because sometimes like when you miss your pill, you come on a bit early if you're like on a monthly pill, because I take mine 3 months consecutively and then have a week break. Sometimes if you miss it, you get really bad like cramping, and then you come on early because your body's like, well, I need to have a period. So sorry, very TMI. So I'm feeling a little bit on and off, like it keeps cramping and then not. So I'll show you what I got from Morrison's. This is why I go to INSTA, because bearing in mind I got some creatine which cost £12, but the fruit was like £3.85. So I got this creatine with vitamins, and it's the flavour mixed berries. So I thought that was pretty good because it's got vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin C, thiamine, niacin, vitamin B12, magnesium, iron, zinc, iodine. I thought it was pretty good, so I'm going to try some of that. So that was £12. Then I got some butter for Luke, £1.75 because he wanted some butter. I got the light butter just in case I ever use it. I just don't use butter anymore, which is actually quite funny. Then the raspberries were £3.35 for a bag of raspberries. So I got 2 of those. And that's 300 grams a bag. Then I got a bag of frozen blueberries, £3.35. I just prefer frozen fruit, guys. And then I treat myself to a bag of dark sweet cherries, and these were £3.85. So that's why it come to £27.65. So I did get a voucher for next time. Not sure if I'm going to use it. But I'm really excited. I'm going to put this in my yogurt bowl actually to bulk up the fruit. So that's what I got from Morrison's. Just a big old fruit haul. Yes, I find it so like fascinating when I go around the shops now, not to be judgmental or anything like that, but when I go around and I see people putting like Jaffa cakes and stuff in their cart, and I'm just like, it's got no good value for you. Like, it's just funny, like I've done it before. Like I said at the start of this video, you can't be like hypocritical because we're all people and we'll all make mistakes, and well, not mistakes, but we all have a chocolate cake or slice or whatever at some point in our lives. But when you're like locked in, is my point, you just realise how much nutritional value food has. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, for my birthday all I want is double protein oats. Like, I do have a cake being made for me, it's going to say like 28 on it, like all cutesy, but it's purely for my family. They're gonna eat that cake, and I'm gonna make myself a little crochet cake, I think. Well, I'm trying, I just don't know if it'll look cute enough. I'm gonna have a little crochet cake for like a little cute little piggy that was so cute, and obviously have a picture of the cake, but real life, I'm gonna have my double protein oats. That is what I'm having on my birthday, because that is what I want. So yeah, I'm so excited to have these dark sweet cherries, like so excited. I could just eat some now. Might be a good idea, but I'm gonna have a little meal prep session because I do have a bit of time because I finished my cardio early. I don't have to leave for another 2 hours, so that includes meal prepping, my lunch and dinner. That's me getting changed, and that's also me just like prepping for work, all my clothes, etc. So yeah, short and sweet for today. I'll catch you all up tomorrow. My coach has recommended me to have tomorrow as like a rest day. Obviously I'll go do cardio in the morning, because if I finish at 8, I'll go to the gym, do cardio straight away, and then I'll come back and I think I'll go through my PLT haul. I think that's what I'll do, and I don't have to leave until like 12:30 to go meet a new friend I've made. And so yeah, that'll be really fun. So I'm going to catch you all a little bit later or tomorrow. So yeah, sorry about today. Oh my god, I couldn't film much because I was just in absolute agony. It's a bit sad, to be honest. But I'm gonna try this creatine first, and then I'm going to meal prep. A bit of flavour, mixed berries. Oh, powder. I think it needs mixing a bit more. Ooh, I actually really like that. It is with sweetener, to be honest. That's actually really nice. It's still Tuesday, quick work OOTD. It's got some like really nice like Primark linen trousers on, and I saw this hat by Lydia Million where you get like a constant mist water thing, and it just helps like get rid of the crinkles in your linen pieces, because linen is meant to be more like relaxed, isn't it? And I have got like a little crop on, but I just need to like cover that up. So I've got this jacket from M&S on, this is from H&M, and yeah, trainers. I feel like I need some more trainers in my life. And then I've got my favourite mug. Today is a new day. Have a quick little coffee before work, and I'll see you tomorrow. I did those heatless curls at work last night and they did work, and now I feel like because I've been to the gym I might have ruined them. Good morning. It is Wednesday 29th, 9:43. Oh my god, Leo. Leo, why do you have to go there? I just feel like, right, I tanned and I feel incredibly good, and like that's me saying something, because I feel like if you haven't been someone who's been overweight and uncomfortable in their body, to then someone who's feeling like I'm actually feeling at that point where I feel good and confident in myself. I feel like I've lost so much off my hips, off my waist, and I like got muscles coming through. I just feel, if you haven't been there, you don't know what I'm on about, but I just feel very like wow about how far I've come, and I'm actually feeling quite confident like on where I'm going. So I'm gonna have my creatine. Sorry, long little like winded explanation, but basically I come out of the gym and I like, well, even before I got to the gym, like I was in the changing rooms and I was like, whoa, I have come so far, like just, and I definitely feel like it's got to do with having, dropping the lid, a more accountability with my PT. I just feel like it's made such a difference, and just like the meal prep and all the work, sticking to the plan, pushing myself, I'm just feeling like, I don't even know how to describe it, like incredible. Like I know where I'm going, like I know it's coming off slowly, I know if I stick to the plan it'll work, and I'm just excited. I feel like I'm excited for 3.0. This is the whole point of this series, it's 3.0 self-series. I know where I'm going, I just feel like excited. So another exciting day today. Oh my god, yesterday I forgot to take my yogurt. So I had to stay on plan. I've got both my yogurt bowls. So what I did, because it's just that yogurt and granola in here and berries. Look at that. How nice does that look? I'm going to have that right now. It's got the cherries in it. That's so exciting when you're excited for something. Ow, Leo! Leo, get off. He does this all the time, I've said before. But you know when you like have forgotten a meal, lost out on meal prep, I was like, right, I'm not going to pack. I'm going to go to the shop and get the yogurt equivalent. So I just got 2 yogurts. Sorry, it's a cat. I've just got 2 yogurts. Leo, can you let go? From the Co-op. And they were like, I think they were like the Arla ones in like the small pots. So I had 2 pots of yogurt and an aloe vera drink. And then with that and my tea, which was the tuna steaks, peas and rice, that took me up to my 1,800, and I think it was like something on calories for my 1,800 calorie day. And because it's a non-training day today, I've just done my 40 minutes cardio. That's what I've been and done. Did I even start off with that? No, I did my 40 minutes cardio a lot better. I didn't have any cramps or anything like that, so I was able to do the full 40 minutes. So really happy with that. But this means it's going to be a non-training day, because my coach said you've got DOMS, because I said, oh, I'm feeling quite sore from my leg day, so if I went to go do a glute day today, it would just make it worse. But I did Stairmaster, which is sort of legs, but it is what it is. Done the cardio, and then I've already prepared a bagel, because I was saying I was gonna have 2 bagels, wasn't I? But I didn't. So this one's for today. I'm gonna take that with me, because like I said, I'm gonna go do a girly day with a girlfriend, so that's gonna be really fun. So I'm gonna have my yogurt now. I'm gonna have the salad again. I think I might have potato in it today. I just don't understand how this is 71 calories. It makes no sense. Oh, well, hold on a minute. Oh no, it's not 71 calories. I thought something was wrong with that. So it's 71 calories per 82 gram serving, so 165. So, 80 star salad, I need to amend that on my Fitness Pal. I'm going to get my phone and do that now because it might have actually ruined my calories for yesterday. It's a good thing I pointed that out. Great, so this salad, for some reason on my Fitness Pal when you scan it, it says 165 grams, which is the bag, is 71 calories, but on the back it says per one serving, 83 grams is 71 calories, so basically it lied. So technically yesterday I had 1,950 calories, which is 100 calories over, which is not good. Why does this always happen when, like, I always have problems with my calories when I'm, like, filming? It's a curse. No, so basically that means just going forward I need to be making sure I'm logging that properly, which actually, like I said, when I scanned it, it says 165 grams, which is that, but it's got the wrong calories on my Fitness Pal. So double check, but it's not the end of the world. 100 calories over wasn't the end of the world, considering that I did a session and cardio. What are you doing? So yeah, it's not too bad. So just got to make sure I'm on plan today. You know, 100 calories, give or take, is not going to be the end of the world. So I think today I'm going to have my salad, which I'm going to log properly. And then I think I'm going to have some corn sausages. Where have they gone? At the meat-free Richmond sausages. So I'm going to have that with, I actually bought some salad cheese, and that's 30 grams, it's 77 calories, so I might actually have some of that in my salad. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have my yogurt and my creatine with vitamins, and then I'll take my bagel with me as like a backup just in case I get hungry. And yeah, I'm going to have my girly little day. I'll let you know obviously with lunch and dinner and things, but in the meantime I'm going to go get ready out of this gym clothes because all I seem to do in this vlog is wear them. Wear something a little bit nicer. I've got that Pretty Little Thing haul which I'm really excited to go through. I have a cute girly day. Big! These cats, I honestly need to get rid of that carpet. So it's 4:20 and I am back. This is one of the cute outfits that I wore today. So cute, it's from PLT. And it's so sweet. It's actually a pair of like shorts, but it's also a dress, so it's a skater dress. But yeah, really nice time out with Georgia, or G. So I came very unprepared with food. I didn't even take my bagel, so I'm gonna have my bagel now, and then I'm gonna make my salad, so I'm gonna have that. But yeah, really cute little day out. Went around the castle. And yeah, it was just really fun, like something different that I don't usually do. And it's just nice incorporating a little bit of like girly things into my diary, because literally all I do is work and then I do my training. So tomorrow I'm thinking of doing glutes. I've got work and then I'm going to do my glute session. Then Friday I've got that GP appointment, but I'm going to do another session of cardio, and Sunday will have to be, no, Saturday, so Friday tomorrow glutes, Saturday cardio, and then Sunday glutes, because I need to do my 2 glutes yet this week. Yeah, how sweet is this dress? So I'm going to make my salad. Well, I'm going to start preparing my salad. I'm going to have 2 of those sausages with my salad, or I could have a coleslaw kit. That might actually be really nice. And then I'll have some of the feta cheese in it. I'll mix this up, prepare it, gonna have a bagel and have a little chill. Just finished up setting up lunch. So it does come to 539 calories, but I've got 3 of the meat-free sausages, a whole ranch coleslaw kit, bear in mind, and 30 grams of the Greek-style salad cheese. Look how big this lunch is. And it's like a late lunch because it's 5:10. So yeah, the carbs 30 grams, fat 36. I mean, it is quite high fat. 16 grams protein, quite low protein actually. So it is what it is. I'm gonna have this massive bowl of salad, and that leaves me with a couple 100 calories to play around for dinner because I'll be on a non-training day today, which is 1,500 calories. What is that? What is that? So yeah, smells gorgeous. I can't wait to eat. Did we all know this was gonna happen? I don't know, but my head is banging, and I looked on my FitnessPal, and after adding the yogurt and granola that I forgot to add, and I've got to add a coffee, I was on like 1,400 calories. What on earth I'm gonna eat in that for the 1,500 calorie like non-training day? I don't know what happened. Maybe like I don't know, because I had for breakfast, I had my oats, then I had my bagel when I I had my yogurt, and then I had my bagel when I come back, and then had my coleslaw, sausage, salad, whatever you call it, and now I'm just absolutely ravenous. So I am having the other yogurt bowl, which is actually going to take me over my calories, but I don't know what else to do. I feel like we all knew this was coming. There's going to be a day where I'm not going to be sticking to it. Well, I say that, but I don't know what it is. Like, do I just stop now after I've had like 2 mouthfuls and just have a green tea? That might be a good idea. That's actually a good idea. Should I do that? We're bringing it back. I have just evaluated to myself that, you know, I need to stay somewhat on track, and after like 2 mouthfuls of that and the coffee I had before, I need to stay on track. So last spoonful, get that lid back out of there. Got the kettle on. Maybe it's just because my head's absolutely banging. Luke kindly bought me some ibuprofen, so fingers crossed guys. Sorry for the squeaky kettle. And I have a peppermint tea. I just need to stay on track. There's me. If I didn't actually, you know, say something and actually think about my thoughts out loud, I don't know what would have happened. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to log my coffee on my phone, and a bit more yogurt and a bit more granola and cherries. So it shouldn't be too bad. It should be like 1,620 maybe. Just estimating off the top of my head. But I'll see you all tomorrow for after work glutes. So I've just got home. Happy, oh my god, what day is it? Thursday. Fig's already wrecking the carpet, as per usual. I was wondering to myself, I got home, I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, why am I sweating so much? Maybe it's because I've just done 40 minutes of cardio and a glute session. Done it. So yeah, I didn't film anything. I'm getting really terrible at filming this week, guys. I think you're just gonna have to give me a break this week with filming any content. I'm extremely sweaty right now. Anyway, because it's the 30th today, I've only got 1 day left at my current gym before I start my new gym on the 1st. So that's like, whoa. So what steps am I on today? So I've done my 40 minutes of cardio, I've done my glutes 1, so that leaves glutes 2, so I've done 5,000-ish steps according to this, but I did place my watch on charge, so I might have done a bit more. So it's Thursday, I've done my glutes 1 and cardio. I technically have done cardio before, haven't I? Wasn't it on the Tuesday, but I only did 30 minutes. And then I definitely did it Wednesday because I did cardio and legs. So I've got 10 minutes left of cardio to do. So Friday tomorrow I've got work until, I've got work at 3. So I might do cardio and abs tomorrow, just 10 minutes. I'm not sure, I might do a bit extra cardio. And then Saturday I finish at 3, so I will do my glutes 2 on Saturday, and maybe I'll have a rest day Sunday. I always like get confused whenever I have a rest day now. I'm like, what, a rest day? I'm in the gym every day. So yes, that is the plans. I don't know what to do about this appointment tomorrow. I don't know if to go or not. I know that sounds really bad, like whether I should go to it or not, because I do need to go to it. Like, I'm really bloated right now actually, but at the same time I've got things to do in that time. So I'm like, oh, do I go, do I not go? So that's my thought process. I need to do a 24-hour meal prep. Oh my God, last night, guys, I was so tired. And like I said, I only had 2 mouthfuls of that yogurt because I had that Spanish latte, and I think it was the coleslaw kit. I think the coleslaw kit was a bit more calories with the Quorn, like meat-free sausages, the Richmond one, sorry. So this is why I don't like having the Richmond sausages as much, because I feel like you don't get as much for like your bang for your buck, if you like. This is why I stick to my tuna steaks and my salmon, because I had those sausages. I had 3 sausages and the coleslaw salad, and I was typing it on my fitness pal. I've got no calories left. Sorry, word vomit. I've got no calories left. So I was like, oh my God, what? I'm absolutely like ravenous. So I had 2 mouthfuls of that yogurt that I had prepared, and I ate it today, this morning, the rest of it. So I had 2 mouthfuls and a peppermint tea, which helped with the cravings. I think it's like important that I've got to praise myself where I can praise myself. I didn't eat the whole yogurt bowl, right? I had 2 mouthfuls and put it back. Yes, I did have a Spanish latte. I just didn't think I don't know, worked out my day that well, because I had my oats, I had my bagel, I had my yogurt, and then I had that coleslaw thing, and somehow I was on 1,500 calories, and yeah, I confused myself so much. I'm just word vomit today, if you haven't already noticed. My brain's like going a million miles an hour and I just need to chill. But I've also got to see my dad. He wants help. Right, he wants help to put the Christmas decorations away. And we're in July, nearly August. Yeah, another reminder that the birthday countdown is on. Oh my God, guys, it's going crazy up in here. So I do need to do a meal prep from 3 till 3 tomorrow. So I'm gonna quickly make myself something now, I think. Or do I wait? Or I could start my meal prep. I'll start my meal prep for a bit, then shoot over to my dad's. I think I'm gonna have a salad today. I might actually have a salad today. Oh, actually, what is it tomorrow? It's gonna be a non-training day. Do I wanna keep salad for tomorrow? Or do I have another bag? Oh, I have another bag. That's great. Right. But then I've also got Sunday to think about. But those go out on the 31st. So I'll have to have one today, one tomorrow. I'll have to eat those meat-free sausages. Yes, I'm gonna have those salad bags. And I need to use my potatoes. Jesus Christ, girl, use up your potatoes. I've got some eggs here as well. I'm gonna have to really have a think about my meal prep over the next 3 days. So yeah, that's my little rant session. Because I've got a few things going on, I just don't know where to start. So this is where I'm up to so far. I've got my bagel for tomorrow, I've got my raspberries and my oats chocolate combo. Then I've got my salads, one for tonight, one for tomorrow. So I don't know what else to add to this because it's looking a bit bare. Maybe some cucumber or something, and I feel like I need to get some lemon juice just to for dressing, I do actually have a Caesar salad dressing. I might see how many calories I have to place that on top. And then I've got tuna, rice, you know, the usual tuna, rice, peas for a lunch, and then my yogurt bowl. But obviously because it's 1,500 calories tomorrow, I've got to be mindful of how much I can have. This is what I picked up, some ranch dressing, so maybe I'll see if I have any calories to put some of this over, because that would look gorge. Last but not least, I've got my tuna, my VT rice, these are so good. And then I've got my peas. I've only got a small amount of peas in there because I thought I'd use up a bag, and I was like, there's no point opening a new bag just for more peas. And then I have ranch instead. And there we have it. So ignore my salad that I'm currently munching on. I have done tomorrow. Have I done tomorrow? So, have I? No. So basically I've done breakfast for Saturday morning. I've done my lunch. I'm really confused myself now. So I'm training on Saturday. So I've done my breakfast for Saturday, but the rest of it is for tomorrow, and then I'll just make my breakfast at home tomorrow. Does that make sense? Because I'll be on a 1,500 calorie day. So take that out. This is tomorrow, but I'll be having one of these at home, and then I'll be having that on Saturday with training day calories, which I need to prep. Yes, that makes more sense. So I'm gonna do a little bit later, I think, another bagel with eggs and banana, and then one lunch. So I will do do something with potatoes, I think. I very much confused myself there. I was like, oh, I've done such a good job, and then I've just like confused myself. That's just the way it is, isn't it? So I'm gonna eat my early dinner, I should say, eat my early dinner, have some more water, get my fluids up, and then I'm gonna go head over to my dad's and then do the rest of the meal prep for today for my 24-hour shift. I don't know why I've done it this way. I've really confused myself. I should have just ordered at once, but I probably should just get going, eat my dinner, and then shoot off. So I'll check in with you next time I come on, which I don't know when that will be. Friday check-in. So it is currently nearly 10 o'clock, it's 9:58. I've done my measurements, I've done my pictures, and I have maintained. I've maintained, which I know why I've maintained as well. There's been a few days this week, as you may have noticed, that I've documented, where I've been extra ravenous on my non-training days, and I've been going over like 100-200 calories, whether it's the yogurt or the latte. And even on my training days, I've noticed I've gone over 100 calories. But I think I was in my head thinking on the day that I did a training day but ate less, I had 1,700 calories and 1,800 calories, or the cardio I've been doing, excuse me, that it would level itself out. But it has, because I've maintained, but I've not lost anything. But on the positive side, I'm feeling a lot better in my legs, leaner. I'm feeling a lot better in my hips. My shape of my hips feel a lot different and like smoother, less like fatty deposits on my hips. I'm feeling overall really good in my mood. I've got my meal prep ready for today. I just need to be like stuck to it. So I've got glutes too. Tomorrow I can either take today as a rest day or go to the gym and do cardio and abs, or Sunday cardio and abs. I'm leaning more towards Sunday cardio and abs. I've already meal prepped for today. I've just got to be extra good over the weekend. Sorry, it's been a bit of like a quick week this week, and I haven't filmed much gym. I've just had quite a busy week, but I do start my new gym tomorrow, so hopefully I can, you know, get some content and be more confident in there. I'm not promising anything, but I'm fingers crossing that I'll feel a lot more confident in like a different like atmosphere and different people, and like getting there early and etc, etc. So I'm going to round off the week here. I hope you don't mind, just because I've got things to do this weekend, and I'll be seeing you on Monday for another fresh week, another fresh mindset. I'm just gonna see what my PT says with the feedback. I love her feedback so much, really motivates me, and I'm feeling so much more dedicated with the PT. just literally like plugging my PT, but she is so amazing. Like if you have one like near you or specifically in the Shropshire area, I'd recommend mine. If you want to be recommended, I'll message you either on Instagram or whatever you want to inquire me about my PT. I can definitely do that. So yeah, it's just really good having a motivational force behind you for the days that I literally messaged her being like, I'm so ravenous, and she's like, just drink water, just like get yourself busy, which I did, and it really helped, and it really like made a difference, like keeping myself distracted and just having someone to lean on to like relate to you in those hard times of like, oh my god, I want to eat so bad, but I want to stick to my plan so bad. And it's not like I want to eat so bad, it's because I'm in a deficit and I haven't spread out my meals as like efficiently as I should have, because I was extra like hungry in the morning. I ate all my meals too quick. So it's just learning like your body and like distracting yourself throughout the day, plenty of fluids, to get that fat loss. And I've been really enjoying my gym sessions, I've been really enjoying my meal prep, I've been enjoying eating healthy, I've been enjoying knowing about like different food groups and what actually is fueling my body, not eating crap junk food. Like I love that. And I've said to you before, like I overindulge. If I'm gonna overindulge 100 calories, it's gonna be on a latte, or it's gonna be on like a bagel or something, like not like chocolate crisps, all this junk. I haven't had sweets for the longest time, and I do like my candy kittens, I have mentioned like ages ago. Haven't had sweets. I have fruit. I'm actually craving fruit all the time, and my eggs and my bagel. Like it's just a whole like world where you're just obsessed with your meal prep, and like in a good way, and obsessed with food and how it's fueling your body. I'm rambling. I'm hoping for another lovely fresh week with you all on Monday. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for making it this far. I really do appreciate it, and this whole series, like coming along with me, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.